Why is there a surgery museum in a lakefront mansion? It's definitely a unique museum in Chicago. If you come to the museum and you see the preserved old medical devices and the history, you'll see how far we've actually come in medicine. And it's important to understand that it really wasn't that long ago that we didn't have anesthesia or antisepsis. Dr. Thorick already headquartered the International College of Surgeons next door, and in the 1940s, this building came up for sale, and Thorick bought it right away with the sole intention to turn it into a Hall of Fame of surgery. We have an iron lung on the second floor that people really like to see. Iron lungs are no longer in use anymore. It was donated from the University of Chicago and their iron lung ward when they had a whole department dedicated to treating patients with polio. They would have to be treated with an iron lung because their lung muscles no longer worked, allowing them to breathe. So it was a pressure chamber to help their muscles move. But with the advancement of the polio vaccine, we no longer need the iron lung. We're no longer threatened with the spread of polio. A lot of the things that were donated also were real items. We have 25,000 items in our collection, so it's a pretty big collection. And since the 1960s, we've been accepting donations from different doctor estates. We house the Emil Grube's collection. He invented the X-ray in Chicago alongside Röntgen, who first invented the X-ray. This one is people really like to see. It's an X-ray shoe fitting machine. It was used in shoe stores to size your shoe. So you would actually, instead of just measuring your foot, you would put your foot in this device and the shoe salesman would take an X-ray of your foot. That was before we knew the negative effects of radiation. A lot of the things that we have here have been here since the museum first opened. It's a big mix of new and tradition and old. This is the Hall of Immortals. It's 12 stone statues depicting important figures throughout medical history. It starts with Asclepius in the hallway. He's the Greek god of medicine. This is Imhotep, the Egyptian god of medicine. Another important one is Vesalius. He gave us the understanding of human anatomy, because before him, we weren't actually studying the human body from the human body because it was against religion and it was illegal. He lived during an era of body snatching and getting criminal bodies in order to dissect them. And then we finally have the accurate drawings of the human body. The collection began in the 1960s after Thorick commissioned these two exhibitions. The museum committee at the time, they sent letters and said, please, we're opening a new museum for the college. Send us your contributions to medicine. Tell the story of your specific country and culture. And then every room was dedicated to a country throughout the whole museum, 4 floors of exhibits. There's a lot of things that give the museum character and charm that we don't want to change because people just love the old parts of it. But then we also want to develop new exhibits. About every 2 years, we'll open a new exhibit. We most recently opened an exhibit all about plastic surgery and craniofacial surgery. So we work closely with surgeons to be experts on the actual surgery part of it, and they help us to develop those new exhibits. We are a nonprofit small museum, so funding is a huge challenge for us. We're always trying to get new grants and new private donors to support maintaining the historic building. It's a part of the National and Illinois and State Register of Historic Places. Dr. Max Thorick, he believed in helping people and helping less fortunate people. He was just a huge philanthropist. He believed in spreading knowledge, and that's what we continue to do here at the museum and through humanitarian missions with the International College of Surgeons.